Tommy Johnson.
How you doing, Tommy? Say, I haven't seen a house out here for miles. What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I had to get that there crossroads last midnight, selling soul to the devil.
As well as he's on another show. So, but what happened to hip hop? And we're gonna give the floor to you, man. We're gonna go right into it. We want to hear, because I look, man. I got the Gospel of Hip Hop book. I got a couple other books that you referred me to some years back. About Kool Herc and how hip hop got started. I got about, I don't know how many books I got, but something happened to hip hop. The culture of hip hop, MCing, the craft, you know, the whole image of hip hop in today's society, and I'm talking about in the past 5 years. It has been like a negative thing to be a part of. And then here's the funny thing, and I'm gonna put this on a twist before we let you answer that question on what happened to hip hop. But now you hear in country music, you have people doing that hip hop style. They're using the beats, they're using the hooks, they're using the sampling, so on and so forth. So go ahead, man. Tell us what in the hell happened to hip hop and where is everybody at?
My name's Tommy Johnson.
How you doing, Tommy? Say, I haven't seen a house out here for miles. What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I had to get that there crossroads last midnight, selling soul to the devil.
Well, ain't it us?
Doing out.
Yeah. Early cup of Joe with Ra. Something to ponder in one's own universe. Your own universe. Y-O-U. You. Control yourself. What is riches versus wealthy? What are people willing to do to get rich? Is it selling one's soul? Is it bleaching your hair? Is it saying raunchy things, disrespecting your own culture, your own heritage? Is it selling out your culture or your heritage or your family? That's why we're talking about all these different things here, all the way down to loyalty. But right now, today, we're talking about why does the rich get richer? Who's in control of the finances through the banking systems and things of that nature versus crypto? What are people willing to do? What are people willing to do to others to get rich? Are they sacrifices made? Just something to think about. How do people get rich today? Will there ever be, after 2025, another group of people or people in general getting rich? Going past the millionaire to billionaire status? I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're at the point where that's going to be halted in a system where people are not governing themselves. And if money is controlling your thinking and how you do things and go about life and your loyalty, then you're going to be manipulated. That's a good credit system. You don't do something we don't like, or you do something we like, you're cool. You do something we don't like, that ass is out of here. We will slander and destroy you as many ways possible. Why do the rich get richer? Is it because we don't pray enough, fast enough? Is it because we are not focused? Is it because we're not good enough? We're not being good. We're not putting good out there in the atmosphere. What is it? What is it that draws money and wealth and riches to you? Is riches earned or given? How do you get rich? Earning it, working hard, 24 hours a day, till you're sick and tired, worn out, got to take a month off to recoup and recharge? Or is it given to you? Is it given to you at birth, like the story of Christ? Or do you have to till the land, blood, sweat, and tears? Do you need to sell your soul? Do you need to be loyal to some crazy situations or people or circumstances? Something to think about, pray on, meditate. Why do the rich get richer? Why is it, ending this, why does it the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer? But it is harder for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God versus sarcasm, him entering through an eye of a needle. Whatever needle that is, but we know that's a thin line. Why does the rich get richer? Something to ponder on. I don't know. Let me know. Hit me up. That was okay.
You know, heavily gang populated. And, you know, when Kool Herc did his thing in the Bronx and brought back from Jamaica and kind of the dance hall thing, and then you had Africa Bambaataa, who was like the head of like the Black Spades, who was like the biggest black gang in New York City. He figured out, hey, you know, instead of us blacks and Latinos fighting each other and killing each other in the street, with this music, let's get together, let's get on some peaceful stuff, right?
Right.
And so he started the Zulu Nation, you know, peace, love, unity, and having fun. You know, that's the hip-hop motto. So from that, you know, you go into the golden age, and into the 80s, and when you get into people like KRS-One, Public Enemy, X-Clan, De La Soul, it goes on and on. What you had was a consciousness where all of a sudden, the Back to Africa movement, and by that I mean mentally and spiritually, it was black medallions, no gold.
Yep.
I twist my hair.
What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I had to be at that there crossroads last midnight, selling soul to the devil.
Well, ain't it a small world, spiritually speaking? Pete and Delmer just been baptized and saved. I guess I'm the only one that remains unaffiliated.
This ain't no laughing matter, Everett.
What did the devil give you for your soul, Tommy?
Well, he told me to play this here guitar real good.
Oh, son, for that you traded your everlasting soul?
Well, I wouldn't use them.
Oh, son, for that you traded your everlasting soul?
Well, I wouldn't use them. I've always...
Everlasting soul?
Well, I wouldn't use them. I've always... Well, I wouldn't use them. I've always wondered. I wouldn't use them. I've always... Well, I wouldn't use them.
It could be sad to see, perceive reality, bit of a fallacy. But we are glad to see our thoughts create reality, and we control the shift, mean? We're on a mission to fulfill what pure intentions, not force anyone to listen. They preach the vision with hate, a subdivision of fear, the main division. Getting us to thinking, how are we living or really are we existing? These thoughts can be persistent. May give us visions, past life existence. We learn to listen, break down the thoughts we're given. We are the infinite, exploring different views of living. You can see us, but it's hard to from the third dimension. We're gonna drop you off really soon, the soup is hitting. Know you got things to do, but yo, we really dig this rhythm. Speaking of rhythm, one of the universal laws is given, and you can apply it all within and out of your existence. These are the laws that govern all within the system. It's such a good thing, the higher selves are always listening.